Before we start our video today, I just wanted to say thank you to our over, I think, like 650 patrons, 38,000 some odd subscribers. You guys are really awesome. Seriously, thank you so much for all that you do. If you want to get a video like you're about to see now, join our Patreon at a $30 tier or up, and you get 1 to 2 free requests a month. You can also send it in via PayPal if you'd like, but that's up to you. Thank you for watching, guys. Enjoy the video. Well, I had this special planned for like after Christmas, and then basically last minute I split it up because I was like, how am I gonna do Grateful Dead and Buffalo Springfield and the song titles in the same title? So I split it up. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Just came back from Christmas, visited like 3 different places. Wanted to say thank you to whoever sent that. The Beatles won. It's all their number ones and like a bunch of videos and stuff, and then I believe we also got this as well. Thank you so much, and the Saturday Night Fever record behind me, which is awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I literally have like an entire room full of memorabilia now. Sorry, AI camera. Look, I just got this poster too. Isn't that awesome? You guys are really so cool. I literally had nothing, I'm not gonna lie. Now I've got this whole collection. So we're gonna be doing the Grateful Dead and Buffalo Springfield, but that's the next video. They're both live at Monterey Pop in 1967. The song the Dead are gonna be performing is Viola Lee Blues, I believe, which was the last track on their debut album, which was called The Grateful Dead. I believe it was the last track. Yeah, it was. Written by Garcia and Bob, it looks like. And this is, like I said, live at Monterey. We've done a bunch of stuff from Monterey, but I found some ones I haven't done yet, and they're bands that I truly enjoy, actually. So let's go. If y'all want to subscribe to help brother out, click that icon right below my face. I will link my Dead playlist up there if you want to go watch some other stuff. We just covered American Beauty in full, and we just did this really live long one as well. It was like a cover. It was pretty good. We got lots of Dead in there. It's good. All right, I'll stop talking. Sorry. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, the Grateful Dead, Viola Lee Blues, live, Monterey Pop. 3, 2, 1, go. Look how young they are. Bill? She's feeling it. Damn. What an explosion of culture this festival was.
God was solid. God was solid. Yeah, indeed. Some got 6 months. Some God was solid. Yeah. But with me and my buddy, walking like that, yeah.
Bob's voice is great, bro. Love the small kit, Bill. I hear Phil. Damn. This says Bob, Phil, and Jerry are doing vocals. Jerry's tone is clean. Phil. Yes. What a jam, dude. Still going, dude. And that's Pigpen on the organ, I think. Everything is going wild. That was smooth, bro. Wow. Right back in.
Mailed it in thee. Mailed it in thee. Air indeed. Wrote a letter. I mailed it in thee. Me know that I have got a friend somewhere.
That was sick.
People, this is me again. I hate to cut things down like this, but there's a crowd of kids, and this is to whom I'm talking, mostly to whom. Are you ready for that?
There's kids like crowding around over the walls and like trying to break down doors and everything, thinking the Beatles are here.
Concert. Why didn't you let them in?
And all right, but except that they're trying to break things down, crawling over ceilings and walls, and like thinking the Beatles are here, and they're not.
The Beatles aren't here, guys. Were they supposed to? Did people actually think the Beatles are supposed to be there? That's funny. What? Imagine it's like an alternate universe where the Beatles did perform at Monterey. That would have been a show right there. Man, that was awesome. It kind of felt like when I went to go listen to American Beauty, this is kind of like the sound and style that I was expecting, because I guess that's what I had heard before. This is like the Dead at like one of their most, I don't know, deadiest. Is that a word? I'm gonna make it. It's basically just Jerry going crazy with Phil and Bob backing him up. And obviously Bill just killing it, man. Phil, the bass when it did pop up was just excellent. There was I think the channel for the organ from Pigpen was really low. That'd be like my only complaint sound wise. The organ, but when you did hear it, it was really, really good, especially in that climax there at the end. The organ was going crazy, but it's overlapped by so many other sounds, and it was kind of missing the track a little bit. It was turned down or something. But he was going nuts on I think the Vox Continental. I'm guessing that's what that was. But the guitar was really dominant. From Bob and Jerry, man, they combined very, very well. Like Bob knows exactly what just to kind of play rhythm wise, and Jerry just takes off, bro. And I've never seen them this young before. It's kind of crazy to see them they're like kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like teenagers or like very, very young adults basically. And they're up there just killing it, you know? And that was, I think, like I said, the last song off their album I think it come out the same year. So they were just, I'm guessing, making a name for themselves, unless they had a following beforehand. I don't know if this was the concert that made them big or not, because I know that was for a few people. But if they had already had an album out, then I'm guessing they already had some kind of fans. And that's a great song right there. I don't know if that's like a, oh yeah, no, it did say it was written by Bob and by Phil, I think, or not Phil, Jerry, right? Yeah, it was Jerry and Bob. So I'd say if I had to pick something out of all of it, I love the video. The quality was really good. We had really nice shots of everybody. It's just, the audio, there's little parts that could have been better, obviously, but it's Monterey in 67. I'm glad we have what we have, you know what I'm saying? But definitely Jerry's guitar. I like Pigpen's organ a lot. It's a different kind of feel. It's not, they're not in that very ambient kind of phase that they got into, with American Beauty and all that. This is kind of, it had a hard edge to it, Jerry's guitar had some bite. Of course the percussion always has bite. That's one thing the Dead always have, is the rhythm section. Always on point. Phil and Bill. See, the names kind of just mess me up at points. They are a hell of a duo. And I like the vocal duties, getting traded off from everybody, and the harmony they got, and everything was pretty good, It was all up to par, and then they went above and beyond with Jerry's guitar and the organ. It was really, really good. And this whole festival, man, everybody was on their A game. I've not seen a bad performance yet from it. I still have to watch the Buffalo Springfield one next, but knowing the people that were involved with that, I doubt that it's bad. So I'm excited to check that out, man. Monterey is honestly, I've done so much from it. I kind of like it more than Woodstock. I'm not gonna lie. Like Robbie, we've done that. There's a few other ones, and no matter what, it's just groundbreaking in some sort of way. You know what I mean? There's one avenue or another, or one door or another kind of opening for the first time, it seems like, all from this one show, and it all just stemmed off. Then there's Woodstock, a couple years later. It just kept going and kept going until it stopped. The wheels finally ran off eventually. Unfortunately, I wish it hadn't. I wish we still had the spirit of this era, alive today. And it is, in a way, but unfortunately it's commercialized, it's got a price tag on it, and it's sold to whoever, you know what I mean? The real spirit of what happened back then, it feels like, is it's long gone, you know what I mean? Man, I kind of strive I wish we could all strive for not for all the ideals of that counterculture era, because there are things that I don't agree with, but for the most part, I agree with a lot of it, and I wish we were more about it these days, than, because people just flip-flop back and forth no matter what. It's one thing to change your mind with new information. That's what you're supposed to do, and, it's an informed decision. But at the same time, people just flip-flop back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What are you actually doing? You either have to stand for something, or you fall for anything, as cliche as that is. And it feels like this era stood for something. And I feel like that's been lost upon a lot of the generations that followed. We don't have a great war that we fought, like the millennials, what I'm saying? We don't have a great war. We don't have some crazy thing we conquered or got through. Most people in my generation, they've lived comfortable to decent lives. Obviously, there's outliers. Obviously, people have abusive households, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say majority had at least a decent upbringing. Like, if you had a cell phone and stuff, like, for the most part, you were probably taken care of. You had shelter. You had food. We're very lucky here in America. Like, I'm not saying it's like the third world everywhere else, but at the same time, like, we're blessed with the things that we have, and we should be grateful for them. I'm just saying that. I guess I came back from Christmas today, and the girls got a bunch of stuff, and man, I would have been over the moon if I'd gotten the amount of stuff they did. Like, when I was a kid, like, I got like 3 or 4 gifts, like, in a big gift. That was it. They got so many things, and good for them. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. Just it's like, damn, that's a lot of stuff, but it is what it is. I'm glad they had a great Christmas. But the Grateful Dead has always put on a great show. I definitely would say Jerry's guitar is my favorite part, but that Pigpen, that organ by Pigpen was also excellent. So I'll go with that. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully you stay tuned for the next one, which is the Buffalo Springfield, basically from the same show. I'll see you there, hopefully.